It's a championship fight for the people, because the people are the most important. And that's why I'm a promoter of the people, for the people, and by the people. And my magic lies in my people ties. So now you got that people's championship there going, and now you're going to have the world's championship. The world's championship, you know what I mean, is phenomenal, because no one thought that the Dan is here other than him and his brother, you know, that he would become champion. But I felt that he could become champion. That's why I gave him the opportunity. And this young man here is a champion's champion. He knocked out the former champion, and he comes right straight to taking on the champion of Canada from Toronto. You know what I mean? And that guy is Ryan Rozicki, I think. Is that correct? Rozicki? Oh, thank you, Otter. I mean, this is Daniel, right? Yeah, all right. We don't make sure to get everybody get from Canada. We don't discriminate. You know, we don't isolate. We don't be able to make things that one thing and say one thing and do another. So therefore, we got all of their team that's here from Canada, and I like to bring up the promoter and manager and whatever else he can be up there in Canada is Daniel Otter. So I want him to come up there and meet you all, and then we can let him introduce his champion of Canada that's going to meet the inimitable and incomparable so far, Noel. So I'm looking forward to it. Come on up here, Danny. Talk to these people. Let them know what time it is and what's going to happen on June the 7th.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Don. Obviously, you're the greatest boxing promoter in the history, so it's an honor to be here. Ryan's focused. He's ready. We've come up. We're coming for that belt. I'm going to predict that it's not when he's going to win. It's how he's going to do it, and it's going to be a KO, and it's going to be early. He's going to make short work, and it's a big fight. No disrespect to Noel, you know, he's the champion, but we're here to win it. So once again, thank you for everyone. Thank you, WBC, Mauricio Suleiman. Thank you to the greatest promoter in the history of boxing, Don, and we're going to be in for an exciting fight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. All right, now let's bring up the guy who he says, that Danny says, is going to do all these things to Noel. And so now let it come from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? We don't deal around and get co-signers and want to speak for, they speak for themselves. And what you say, you deal with it. You know, the bitter and the sweet, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, the bad and the good, you know what I mean? You play the cards that you're dealt. And so the hard rock, and that's why they call it a hard rock. You know what I mean? Because they're fighting so hard to be able to be understood and accepted, not be put aside or dismembered or put in any kind of way that would be unprofessional and imperfect. No. The hard rock, the Seminole hard rock, the tribe that is fighting for freedom, justice, and equality. And this is what we're going to deal with here. We got Canada coming in, and it looked like from Danny saying it's going to be an invasion. You know what I mean? He said it's going to be short and sweet, but, you know, but he's just going to come and knock it out and win the title and take it on back to Canada. Now, that is taking all the country. It's taking on the fighter. It's taking on everybody. You know what I mean? But, you know, victory is mine, said Danny. So we'll deal with that. So let's bring up the guy that's going to do this work. Ryan, come on up here, man. Let's put the words out your mouth. Don't put the words out your mouth. Toronto's Ryan. All right, Ryan Rozicki.
Yeah, so I'm not really much of a talker. I'm here to do one thing, and that is knock him out and win the title, or he's going to knock me out, and that's it.
Well, that is it. At least he gave me quality on putting himself that I'm going to knock him out or you're going to knock me out. Well, you can't get no better than that. Yeah, you can't get no better than that. So what we're going to do now is to bring up the world champion. And he's really a terrific guy, and he shocked the world when he took out Macaboo, you know what I mean? And so it was right, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And so now we have him here, and so Noel, come on up here and respond to Rozicki and Daniel Otter.
First of all, thank you very much for the attendance. Very excited to fight at this beautiful location. Thank you, Don, for putting on the show, and Chris. Most excited about the location, opponent. He's joking. He's just making fun. But yeah, it will be a good fight. I'm defending my world title, and I'm looking forward for bigger fights. I want to fight Ramirez or the winner on Saturday between Briedis and Opetaya. And I'm looking forward to bigger fights. This is just like a training fight.
You feel 20, 30% better in this training camp as that confidence of having that green belt kind of made you feel like that you're a better fighter and you know, maybe you are a better fighter because of it?
Yes, definitely. It was a long time. I was like hustling for it 4 years after the Briedis fight, and I finally got it, and I think I deserve it, and I'll be staying champion for a long time. And yeah, I feel 100% better.
First shot at a world title, you've been the mandatory for a little while. What are your thoughts, you know, now that this time is here for Ryan?
It's my second shot at the world title. In 2021, I fought Oscar Rivas for the Bridgerweight world title.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for this career, you've been the mandatory, though. I guess my point being, you've been the mandatory waiting on Noel. Now that it's here, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like I've knocked out everybody to get here, and like I said before, I plan on doing the same to him. He's great. He's a great champion. I respect him in that case, but to me right now, he's just meat and bone, and I got to break those bones.
Great job, guys. Let's bring up the WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World and Ryan Rozicki, the #1 contender. Noel Mikaelian and Ryan Rozicki. All right, let's face the camera, please. All right, let's face the cameras, please. All right, Noel Mikaelian and Ryan Rozicki.
Who's next?
All right, let's bring up Ian Green. All right, let's bring up Ian Green. Ian Green. All right, I think we know what to expect on June 7th, huh? Noel Mikaelian and Ryan Rozicki.